we hadn't been to the Super Bowl, but prior, like since 1985, and when we started training camp, it was all the Super Bowl. We talked about it. It ain't like that is the goal. If that's not the goal, then what the hell are you doing?
But that's internally. That's what we were saying. That's what we were saying. We weren't. It wasn't like we have this is the second coming of whatever on our team. Internally, that's where we broke. We broke it that way in 2004, and we broke it that way in 2004. Lovey said we are going to beat the Packers, win the division, and we're going to the Super Bowl. And that first time that we broke it, I'm telling you, it was like world champs on 3, world champs. You know what I mean? World champs.
Sure. Yeah, not in 06. Not in 06. No. But when Lovey first got here,
he was that
saying
way.
Break it down like world champs.
Right.
All right.
You know what record we've had? Champs, you right? But it started that echo started to get louder and louder.
One of my proudest bets in life was betting my brothers going into that draft that if the Bears drafted Devin Hester, that's going to Super Bowl that year. My brother's like, y'all, what? They all took the bet. Got 4 of them, 400.
Oh man,
there you go.
Oh man, like them odds right there. You supposed to get more on them odds. Right there.
We was young, yeah.
Jeez, man.
But I agree with you.
When did it move from world champs to world champs? When did that start coming up?
To me, even into that 2004 season, especially the way we were humming defensively, we were like, man, we're on to something. Like we're on to something, and I would say by the end of that 2004 season, when we said, hey, listen, we're coming back, we're going to be world champs, it was, you can feel that everybody believed. We broke once world champs, we believed it.
I didn't. I didn't believe that. No. Probably the Mike Brown after Cleveland go off on everybody type of deal like that. Well, that kind of changed everything because we were 1-3 in the 2005 season.
We were, but before we started that first loss.
What's going on?
Right.
Like, and then we went on that 7 or 8 game winning streak, and that's when the belief really started to come. Because you don't, like, I get it. Until you see success, it doesn't, like, you tell your kids the same thing. You tell your kids something, and then they go out, and you hope it works because then they'll listen. You're like, yeah, all right. Now they're going to listen more, you know? But if it doesn't work, now they're looking at you like, that didn't work.
Let me get back to my BS.
Mom, can I go play Fortnite now? That didn't work. Like, but if it works, and then it started to work, and Lovey saw it. He saw it start. Everything was starting to go. We were running the football. We were taking the ball away. The defense was playing lights out. It's like, okay, we can do this. When 06 came, I don't care who asked. Yes, we're going to Super Bowl.
No doubt about it.
Because we had every piece. We believe we had every piece in place. And then you see Devin Hester, you're like, if he can flip the field,
that was the only thing y'all was missing the year before. The defense was already solid. Y'all had enough on offense. That was really the only thing y'all was missing. That's why I was like, man, if they get dude, and the kicking game is different, they can go.
But you thought you had enough at quarterback?
No. 05, like go back and
complimentary football.
Go back and look at the numbers. 05, I want to say the offense scored about 14 points a game.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to take
06, I think they were second in the league at 27.2 or 26.2, tied with either New England or Indy.
Short fields.
Like, listen to it was night and day difference. You go from 14 points a game to 26 points a game. That's a huge difference in wins and how those games kind of play out. So I think in 06 we were just super confident. As long as nobody got hurt, then we were probably gonna go.
Well, and so like bringing that to today, I mean, okay, Bears got a good locker room, but they also, you got guys in there who are honest and know what's up. Jalen Johnson at the top of that list in my mind. Like, what do you think they're thinking right now as to where they're at? And DJ Moore, by the way, is well aware of like what hey, it's going to take a second. So like, I'm hearing what I'm hearing is like you probably don't think that they actually believe that they're there yet. They need a little more evidence.
How could they? I think it was 3 then 7. Like,
I think defensively, they'll watch the tape and they'll say, man, we were this close to being better on this play, or they were this close to being better on that play. Like, we were really close on a lot of these plays, especially in that first half, to having an even a full dominant game. And it's a matter of inches. So you look at that stuff and you say, okay, all of that stuff is very correctable. All that stuff is very correctable. We correct that going into week 2. We should be a better defense. We should be sharper. We should everybody be exactly where we need to be. Effort is not an issue right now.
No.
All right. We came into last year. Effort was an issue last year, game 1. If your effort is not an issue, you guys are flying around to the ball. You have a chance to be very good.
I don't believe I think they're sitting around in that locker room and they're saying, our offense can't play any worse. And we won that football game. If we can win a football game and our offense play like that,
With an F
and
minus.
we play like that, with an F minus,
You better look out.
And our defense play like they did, and our special teams do what they did in the first half. We have all that bad stuff. We're a good enough football team to outscore the Titans 24-0 in the second half. If we put this together, we're going to be a really, really good football team.
Absolutely.
That's what I think. That's what I think the message is for Eberflus to the team.
Yeah.
Now you're going to break up, and the defense will talk about what Lance is talking about. The offense is going to say, hey, if we just get it going, man, y'all see what we got here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you see what we got. Let's just get it going. And they're better than that. They have more respect. They have more pride than what they put on the field. They will play better. So I think that'll be the conversation. I think this is a much better football team than we saw on Sunday, but they got to go out and do it.
We all silly like the mayor.